Now we'll study the successive ionization enthalpy. Now we take the example for the magnesium. Magnesium electronic arrangement is 2A2. When we remove one electron from an isolated atom, it is also possible we can remove more electron from the positive ion. So it depends upon the energy required for the removal of electron. For sodium, you have seen, in case of sodium there is only one electron in the outermost shell. So first ionization enthalpy is 495 for the sodium. Because we are removing first electron, then it is represented by IE1. 1 means for the removal of first electron. For the removal of second electron from the sodium ion, which is having 2-8 electronic configuration, now it has filled shell. That means the stable electronic configuration. Fifth point is here. And according to, because now it is having the stable electronic configuration, and that's why very large amount of energy is required for the removal of electron, that is 4000 something energy is required, and that's why it is not possible to remove one more electron from the sodium ion, and that's why sodium shows only +1 valency, because we can remove only first electron from the sodium. So because electron, so on the basis of this we can say the second ionization energy for the sodium is very high. That's why it cannot be converted into sodium 2 positive ion. And that's why the valency sodium is only +1. Now we take the example of magnesium. When we remove one electron from the magnesium, that is IE1, then it will have one positive charge, and electronic arrangement is 281. Because now it is having one more electron in the last shell, so this can also be removed. Now again the energy is required for the removal of this electron, and then magnesium is converted to positive with this electronic configuration. Clear? So now here, in the first case, when we are removing the electron, the magnesium atom is neutral atom. So this energy required is less energy, but because the electrons are paired, this belongs to the second group, electronic configuration will be NH2. This is the electronic configuration, electrons are paired. The first ionization enthalpy of the magnesium is greater than that of sodium. So two reasons are there. There is increase in the effective nuclear charge, number 1. Number 2, there will be decrease in atomic size. Number 3, the electrons are paired. These 3 factors are responsible for the first ionization enthalpy of the magnesium. Then magnesium will be converted into magnesium ion. So its first ionization enthalpy of magnesium is greater than that of sodium. So you can write here 3 points: size of the atom, effective nuclear charge, and then the electronic configuration. Now it is having one more electron in the outermost shell. Now we can remove this electron also. Now for the removal of this electron, again the energy is required, and that energy will be represented as IE2. 2 means we are removing the second electron from this positive ion. So because we are removing this electron, now the electronic configuration will be 2-8 with the removal. And then the value of IE2 is greater than IE1, because there is decrease in the number of electron, and then there is increase in the effective nuclear charge, number 1. Number 2, now we are removing an electron from a positive species, from a cation. We are removing one electron, and that's why more energy is required. So always a second ionization enthalpy is greater than first ionization enthalpy, because in that case there is increase in the effective nuclear charge. Number 2, and we are removing the electron from a positive species. The cation is there, then we are removing negative electron, so there will be some electrostatic attraction, and then again the energy is required to overcome that electrostatic force of attraction, and that's why then the magnesium is converted into magnesium 2 positive ion. And now for the removal of third electron, again now it is having the stable electronic configuration. That is the fifth point. Now we cannot remove the next electron from the magnesium because it is having the stable electronic configuration. And that's why magnesium shows only +2 valence state, not more than 2. Now we can take one more example for the aluminium. Aluminium electronic arrangement is 283. Now for the removal of one electron, then this is IE1. Then aluminium is converted into aluminium 1 positive electronic arrangement is 282. Then it is considered, you can compare this electronic arrangement. Now the second ionization enthalpy IE2, then aluminium 2 positive electronic arrangement is 281. Then again we can remove one more electron, then it is IE3. Then aluminium 3 positive and the electronic arrangement will be 2,8. So you can see in this species we have removed 3 electrons. So this is the first ionization energy. First ionization energy for aluminium is greater than either sodium or magnesium. That is due to decrease in atomic size and increase in nuclear charge. Because the magnesium has 12 proton, aluminium has 13 proton, and that's why there is increase in effective nuclear charge, first point. Second, there is decrease in atomic size, and then we will write the removal of electron. So the electron is removed from the p orbital from here. So the electron is removed from here, and then it is converted. That energy is represented by IE2. Then we can remove one more electron from here, then it is IE3, and then it is converted into aluminium 3 positive, and then the electronic arrangement will be 2,8 stable electronic arrangement. So these energies are called as successive ionization energy. As we are removing more and more electron, then the amount of energy increases, and then we have to compare these electronic configuration. In periodic table, when we move, so first there is increase in the ionization energy. First increase in ionization energy, suppose lithium 2, the sodium, and then we convert to magnesium, then it is downward, then again increases and then this is. Because in case of aluminium, this electronic configuration will be 3s2 3p1. First electron is removed from the p orbital. The first ionization energy of the aluminium is less than that of magnesium, and that is due to penetration effect. In aluminium, the first electron is removed from the p orbital, but in magnesium, the first electron is removed from the s orbital. So first point, that is the p orbital has less penetration effect. First point. The second, the electrons are paired in case of magnesium, but in case of aluminium, the electrons are unpaired. This electron is unpaired, and that's why less amount of energy is required, and that's why there is decrease in ionization energy. So 13 group element has first ionization enthalpy lower than that of second group element because of the increase of effective nuclear charge, and then penetration effect of the orbital, and then the electrons are unpaired, and that's why. So this is for the 13. Again for the 14 there increase. 15 is having the p 3 electronic configuration. The p orbital is half filled. P orbital is half filled, then again there is increased energy. Then the 16 group will decrease, and here this is for the 15th group, this is for 16, and then again it will increase. So you can see there is decrease in the ionization energy, which can be explained on the basis of electronic configuration.
Now we solve some problem based on the ionization enthalpy. Consider the ground state electronic configuration given below. The X element has 1s2, 2s2, 2p5, Y 1:2 2p4, Z 1:2s1, Q 1:2 2p6 3s1, and R has configuration R 1:2 2p6. So these electronic configurations are given. Now pick the correct answers. Which of the above configurations is associated with highest and which is associated with the lowest ionization enthalpy? So we have to find out which element will be having the highest and which will be having the lowest ionization enthalpy. Then arrange these configuration in order of increasing ionization energies. Then we have to arrange them in the increasing order of their ionization energies. Now first we see, you can see these elements, and in these element, the element K, and then element X, element Y, and the element R, and this element Z. They all are having only two shells. X, Y, Z and R have two shells, and the second is the valence shell. Now they belong to the same period because the principal quantum number is same, so they will belong to the same period. But the element R has the configuration 3s1, that will belongs to the third period. Now the X, Y, Z and R belongs to same period. So when we see their nuclear charge increases from, now we can arrange according to their electronic configuration. The Z has the configuration 1s2 and 2s1. This is the lowest number. Then for the this 2p4, and then for the one, this is for the Y, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4, and after that the X, 1s2, 2s2 and 2p5, and after that R is having the configuration that is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p6. 2s2 and 2p6. So these are the configuration. So then we can write this is Z, and then increasing in the Y, and then X, and then R. This you can see here. So as you move from here to from Z to R, there is an increase in the effective nuclear charge because there is an increase in the number of electrons, and that's where the ionization energy increases. For these elements, the ionization energy will be increasing from Z to R, we can say. That is on the basis of the electronic configuration or number of electrons present in the valence shell. Now we compare the element ionization energy for the last, that is Q. Now the Q is having the electronic configuration 3s1, and that is the ionization energy will be lower than that of the other element. That's why we can arrange them. Then we can write this Q, this is the increasing order, Q, Z, and then Y, then X, and then R. So we can arrange them in the increasing order of their ionization energies. So this is the arrangement of their classification. Now this is having the completely filled shell, and it is having the highest ionization enthalpy because its shell is completely filled. And the element Q has the lowest ionization energy because the electron is removed from the p orbital, and that's why it is having the lowest ionization energy. So in this we can say the R is having the highest ionization energy, and then the Q will be having the highest ionization enthalpy, and Q will be having the lowest ionization enthalpy. So this is the solution for this question. Now we see another question. From each set of this element, and the first set is fluorine, oxygen and nitrogen. The second set is magnesium, phosphorus and argon, and third set is boron, aluminium, and gallium. So this is the set. In the first set, the fluorine will be having the highest ionization enthalpy because it is having the smallest size. Because when in a period when you move from left to right, there will be decrease in atomic size and increase in ionization enthalpy. So now the fluorine is having the highest ionization enthalpy. Now in the second part of this question, argon is a noble gas. Noble gas, or that means it is having the outermost shell is completely filled. So the argon will be having the highest ionization enthalpy. And then for the boron, gallium, and boron, aluminium, and gallium, they belongs to the 13 group. Here the element B, this boron is having the highest ionization energy because it is the smallest one. Because they belong to same group, so when you come downward, there is increase in atomic size. Increase in atomic size. And that's why there's a decrease in ionization energy or enthalpy. So the boron has the highest ionization enthalpy. So in this way we can solve the question. Now the next is out of sodium and neon, which has higher ionization enthalpy and why? Here the sodium ion will be having the higher ionization enthalpy than neon. Because both this is having the 2s electronic configuration and this is also having the 2s electronic configuration. They are isoelectronic species. But the sodium is having the 11 proton in its nucleus, but neon has only 10 electron in the nucleus, and that's why the sodium ion has higher ionization enthalpy than the neon. This we can explain on the basis of effective nuclear charge. And sodium is having 11 protons, so it is having the higher nuclear charge, and that's why its ionization enthalpy is higher than that of sodium. So this we can explain on the basis of nuclear charge. Now the next is the boron has lower ionization enthalpy than beryllium. Now beryllium, we can write the beryllium atomic number 4, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, and the boron has electronic configuration 5 atomic number 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1. Now the first electron is removed from boron from the p orbital. Here we will write the penetration effect. Penetration effect. In case of boron, the electron is removed from the p orbital, but from the beryllium it is removed from the s orbital. The first point is the penetration effect of p orbital. That is less than the s orbital. And the second point is we compare the electronic configuration. The beryllium has paired electron in the s orbital. This is 2s orbital, and then that's why, because this electron is paired, that's why more energy is required for the removal of this electron. So we can write here 2 points. One is the first point is we are removing the electron from the p orbital, that is farther that is away from the s orbital, and that is called as penetration effect. So due to less penetration effect of the p orbital, the less energy is required for the removal of this electron. And for the beryllium, when we are removing the first electron, we are removing from the s orbital and the electrons are paired, and that's why more energy is required for the removal of the electron. That's why the first ionization enthalpy or ionization enthalpy of boron is lower than that of the beryllium. So this is for the explanation of why